Libido Doctor is in.
Hello and welcome to Libido Doc, a place where we talk about human sexuality with a focus on married women. I'm Dr. Suzanne, and I would like to talk about 3 major criteria to identify a kingdom husband. He's a king, right? In the kingdom of God. So the first criteria is the fear of the Lord. A man who doesn't fear God, who doesn't know God, who is just going to church just to be at church, no, he does not qualify. Why? Because in the book of Ephesians, it says that the man is under the authority of Christ. But man, husband, love your wife. And wife, submit to your own husband. In order for a woman to submit to her husband, he must love her. The problem here is that so many men hate women. They don't love them. They may like them for their body shape, for the money they're making, for their education, for other things, but they don't really love them. Love is a spirit. It is a spirit of God. That's why the man has to be under Christ. Because when you are under Christ, there are things you're not going to do to your wife. Because you look at her as another human being. You look at her with compassion. And that love is the compass of every marriage. When you see a woman that does not submit to her husband, it's because he doesn't love her. And she's just responding back to him, because women are incubators. You give us something and we give it back to you. Okay? Please remember that. Remember that. Love submits any woman. Meaning, a woman who is loved will submit. It's a spirit. You follow that. You follow the vibration. The second criteria is the vision. The Bible states that without a vision, the people perish. But without a husband who has a vision, the woman perishes. Why? Because instead of the man being focused on achieving goals and doing and working in his divine mission, he will be focused on the woman, trying to push her down, submit her. That's why you always hear these men, oh, she's not submissive, she's not submissive. Do you love her? Do you love her? That's the first question you have to ask yourself. Second question, do you have a vision that is bigger than yourself, that requires your 100% attention? Because if a man actually has a vision, he needs the woman as the helper, because the vision is too much. He needs help. He needs someone, and in fact, he will be the one pushing her to learn more, to do more. He will empower her to do business, to finish school, to acquire more knowledge, so she can apply it into the vision and help him get farther faster. But a man without a vision, if he marries a woman who is, a forward thinker, she's in trouble, because she becomes his vision for him to cage her, because he doesn't want anyone else to see her, so he doesn't lose her. So if a guy doesn't have a vision, forget it. And then the third criteria is self-esteem. A man must have high self-esteem. It's a sign of emotional maturity. If he doesn't have a good esteem of himself, self-confidence, and the woman has self-confidence, he will pour out his insecurity on her and mistreat her, misunderstand her, and mishandle her. Unfortunately, even, when you look at little boys and little girls, developmentally, girls mature faster than boys. Girls are more responsible very early compared to boys. Why? Because a mother always begins to train her daughter at younger ages. As a toddler, she has a doll, she's learning to make her bed, she helps in the kitchen. A girl is already wired to be responsible. A boy is not only is behind developmentally, but he is being treated as the king in the house. He doesn't have to do this, he doesn't have to do that. I mean, back in the days. So I'm talking about the generations of men that are in the early 30s up to the 60s, I would say. Those are the ones who were raised by mothers who pamper them, and they feel entitled. They feel that they are kings without a crown, without a kingdom. If you don't have a vision, you're not a king, oh, you're a follower, you're a valet. Okay? Anyway, these are the 3 criteria of a kingdom husband. Number 1, the fear of the Lord. Number 2, a vision. Number 3, high self-confidence. All right? So this was Dr. Suzanne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.